operator precedence table, according to me, is by far the most important tool in any programming language. The way we write programs depends to a great extent on the knowledge that we have regarding that programming language's operator precedence table. I attach a lot of importance to the precedence table, and along with the precedence table I get information about the associativity, so it helps me to write better code. Now, through this program, or rather through this programming statement, through this arithmetic programming statement, I'll try to explain the precedence and associativity of operators as applied in C++. And also this question has been asked in UGC NET 2005. And one more thing, such types of questions are often asked in the NET examination. I've observed that finding the output of such one-line statements involving multiple operators which have the same precedence, same associativity is often asked in competitive examinations like the NET. So let's get started. How do we solve this? Now, if we have to solve this question, as I mentioned, we need some basic knowledge regarding the operator precedence table of C++. Now, whenever we are given such a question, what we should do is first note the operators that are present in the expression. The operators that are given to us in the expression are multiplication, division, and subtraction. And they're repeated, like the division operator occurs twice, the multiplication operator also occurs twice. Now we know from the operator precedence table that multiplication and division have the same precedence. Subtraction has a precedence lesser than that of product as well as division. Now see, these two operators, they have the same precedence. Then what will act as a tiebreaker? Like, let's say only this part, 2 into 3 divided by 4. This part has two operators. So which one do I evaluate first? Do I do 3 divided by 4? What I'm trying to say is I'm just taking a part of this expression. I have 2 star 3 divided by 4. Now I am presented with a dilemma. What is that? Which order should I evaluate? Should I go to star 3 divided by 4? Or should I do 2 star 3 divided by 4? Which approach should I take? In order to resolve this ambiguity, rules of associativity come to great help. We know that both multiplication and division are left to right associative, and same with division, and same with subtraction, that is left to right associative. So let's go step by step. So now I'll write the entire expression. I have 2 star 3 divided by 4. So which step or which path should I follow? I should follow this path. Why? Because multiplication is left associative, so is division. So I'll go from left to right. So I first evaluate the left part and then I'll evaluate the remaining part. So I have 2 star 3 divided by 4 minus 3 divided by 4 star 2. So first I'll look at the rules of precedence. According to the rules of precedence, I'll evaluate this part and then this and this part. And at the end I'll perform the subtraction. Now, even after applying rules of precedence, I am left with this dilemma which I just resolved. So what will I do? I will evaluate the left part first. So I'll do 2 star 3 first. And here, what will I do? But here, mind you, what will I do? Here I'll do 3 star 4. Let's erase this. Yeah. So I'll do 3 divided by 4. Pardon me. I'll do 3 divided by 4 first. Why? Because once again, division and multiplication are left to right associative. That means I'll evaluate the left part and then move on to the remaining part. So my left part in this case is a division operation, but my left part in this case is a multiplication operation. So whichever is the left part has to be evaluated first. So from here I'll get 2 into 3, 6 divided by 4. I'll go step by step so that all of you can understand. Now see, I have 3 divided by 4. What is 3? 3 is a positive integer. What is 4? Another positive integer. So when we divide a positive integer with another positive integer, the decimal part is truncated. That means 3 divided by 4, as we all know, is 0.75. But since this is integer division, the part after the decimal point, 3 divided by 4 gives us 0.75. But in computer programming, 3 is an integer, 4 is an integer. So the result also has to be an integer. That means this part has to be truncated. So I'll be left with 0. So I'll get 0 here multiplied by 2. Right? Same with this. When it's 6 divided by 4, I'll get how much? I'll get 1.5, I guess. Yeah, 6 divided by 4 will give me 1.5. But I'll neglect the fractional part and I'll be left with 1. And as we all know that anything multiplied by 0 will give us a 0. So that's 1 minus 0, giving us a final answer of 1. Right? So this is how you would solve such questions. So our correct answer is option B. Thank you.